Want to know what the week ahead has in store for you? What energies will be supporting you? What's coming your way? What can you expect? And what can you look out for? All right, this is the juicy pick a card reading for you, my friend, that you don't want to miss. So if you're ready, let's get into it. All right, hello, my beautiful lovelies. Welcome back to this beautiful channel. If you are new here, hello, hi, how are you? My name is Shonnetta from goldenlineage.com, and here on this beautiful, abundant, radiant YouTube channel, I love to make tarot pick a cards like this one. All right, tarot readings and other spiritual related videos, okay? So if that is something that interests you, if you would like to continue seeing me, my energy, all that, okay, be sure to subscribe and join this beautiful growing family. All right. And while you're subscribing, be sure to ring that post bell notification bell down below so you stay updated and you do not miss out when homegirl, when sister posts future videos like so. You already know, let's go. Period. All right, you guys. So, welcome to part 2 of this week's weekly forecast reading. This one's a little bit tardy for the party. All right, but she's fashionably late, and that's on period, okay? So this weekly what's in store pick a card reading, in-depth pick a card reading, is going to be telling you the energy that's going to be around you, supporting you throughout the week of March 15th throughout to the 21st, okay? So yes, all right, get comfortable, get yourself some water. I got myself some tea over there, some H2O as well. All right, get a notebook if you feel called to take notes, but it's totally up to you. Disclaimer, family, I am a very in-depth reader if this is your first time watching me. So if you want something like that's kind of just like very quick, just like quick, boom, 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 not a lot of talking, maybe this isn't the channel for you. Bless, it's okay, to each his own. But yeah, I just want to, let that out there. And also, if it seems like it's not your story, if it seems like it's not resonating with you, I would suggest to repick your pile, okay, or continue listening to the pile because certain messages might just be for another beautiful lovely, some might be for you. Bless, okay? But most of the times, when you pick a pile, it should all be resonating with you. But this is for so many different people, so always self-reference. But if a pile just completely seems off and like, ooh, what is this about? Maybe you weren't grounded enough when you made your selection. So I always recommend to go in another time, really take those deep breaths and select again. And remember, don't overthink it. It's okay. Go with what you truly feel called to go with. All right, but enough talking, you guys. I'm super hyped to, tell you guys about your week ahead. All right, so with that being said, let's jump into the card selection. All right, my beautiful lovelies. So jumping right into your week ahead, pick a card reading. The very first thing that I would love for each and every one of you all to do is start by taking 3 deep, mindful breaths, okay? Not only is this going to calm your mind, your body, your soul, and your spirit, but doing so will also help you deeply connect with your intuition and your higher self today to get the most accurate, in-depth reading. All right. So once you have done that, the very next step I would like for you to do is ask yourself, either out loud or in your head, what does the week ahead have in store for me? What can I expect? What can I look out for? And what is coming my way of the week of March 15th all the way to the 21st, okay? So continuously ask yourself that until you feel called to make a selection. Here I have 3 piles as usual, okay? Here we have pile number 1 with rose quartz, pile 2 with tiger's eye, and pile 3 with Larimar. Okay, so once again, that's group 1, group 2, and group 3, all right? Please go with your intuition. Whatever you feel called to, go with it. Do not overthink this, and if you need more time to really focus on the cards and meditate, please pause this video right here. As always, you guys, the timestamps will be pinned in the comments as well as details in the description box. You already know how I'm rocking, all right? But with that being said, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this reading. I will see you at your pile selection. Let's go. All right, group number 1 viewers that selected the Rose Quartz Crystal. Let's go ahead and see what the week ahead has in store for you, what energies will be supporting you, what's coming your way, the tea with in-depth details, okay? Because you already know the vibes, all right? I go in over here, but you already know. All right, so group number 1, I'm going to put these to the side, and we're going to start with these cards. Now, if you've been rocking with me for a while, you know that we always kick off the reading with these Black Moon astrology cards, because I hold the intention that these cards tell you what energies and vibrations will be fully supporting you throughout the whole week ahead, all right? And that's all period. All right, so you guys have the 5th house, creativity. All right, so group number 1, your creativity is going to be looking very beautiful. It's going to be at a very high peak for you guys all week. All right, so this is going to be a beautiful week for you guys to tap into your creative gifts, your creative abilities, okay? Whether it's doing hair, whether it's doing makeup, whether it's painting, whether it's singing, making music, writing music, making beats, okay? Whether it is, you know, working with cameras and stuff like that, or making jewelry, okay? Or whatever your creative niche is, group number 1, this is the week where you guys are going to prosper. All right, and you guys are just going to be doing it, you know, with ease. And I feel like also group number 1, if you guys struggle with a little bit of anxiety, you know, just like a little bit of like seasonal depression or anything like that, tapping into your 5th house energy, your creative energy, connecting with your inner child this week especially, will be very therapeutic for you. So, you know, tap into it. Maybe have like a little sip and paint, you know, sip something while you paint a little bit, or whatever the case scenario is. All right, but also the 5th house energy also indicates that possibly sometime this week or throughout the whole week, there will be a child in your life that you're really going to connect with, you're going to vibe with, whether it's your niece, whether it's your nephews, whether it is your neighbor's kid, whether it's your inner child, whether it's your own kids, okay? But this always indicates, you know, youthful energy, really, you know, vibing and connecting with children, all right? But also for some of you, this card is also indicating that this week you guys will definitely be like the center of the attention, center of the stage. So some of you might be performing, some of you guys might be sharing your gifts on social media, and a lot of people are going to be like, ooh, and all right, didn't know you had it in you. But overall, you guys, arts, crafts, theater, acting, singing, dancing, all of that. All right, this is your week to really go wild with it. All right, you guys also do have Capricorn energy, so this could be indicating that you are a Capricorn and you definitely selected the correct group. Of course, this applies for your whole birth chart, whether it's your sun, moon, ascendant, whether it's in your houses, whether it's in, you know, you have Capricorn in your chart heavily, this can indicate that you selected the correct group. But if you don't really have a lot of Capricorn energy inside of you, this card is coming through to tell you that a Capricorn, whether it's the sun, moon, rising, they have heavy Capricorn in their birth chart, they are going to really be influencing you this week and playing a big part in your life. So be on the lookout for Cappity Wappities, all right? But also, you guys, overall, the Capricorn Saturn energy, all right? Because, you know, Saturn is the ruling planet of Cap. All right, that is fully going to be supporting you this week. All right, so when Saturn is really influencing our lives, we're focusing on all of our responsibilities, our duties. We're focusing on getting that structure. We're taking care of things that need to be taken care of. Even if we don't want to take care of it, it needs to be done. So for some of you this week, you're going to be catching up with those taxes, getting that in order, you know, dentistry, all right, bones, you know, bone doctor, going to the doctor for some reason, whether it's your teeth, whether it's your bones, whether it's your skin, whether it's, you know, your hair, whatever the case scenario is, this is all really playing a big part for you. But also a final message with this Capricorn energy is you guys are really going to be stepping into it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you guys are going to be focusing on, you know, your resources and focusing on having that strong foundation for yourself in the future. And that could really tie into this 5th house energy. Perhaps you guys are going to get that really solid, secure foundation for your future by sharing your creative, artistic, beautiful talents and abilities with the world, okay? And then you also do have Libra. So this could be indicating that you are a Libra, whether it's sun, moon, ascendant, all right, it's heavy in your chart, or whatever the case scenario is. This could be indicating that you selected the correct group, bless. Or this could also be spirit telling you that a Libra, whether it's sun, moon, ascendant, you know the vibes, okay? They can really heavily be playing a big part in your life this week, okay? So be on the lookout for Capricorns and Libras, as they can really help you spark up that creativity this week, okay? But overall, I see that this is you guys really focusing on balancing out your life. So if you have a court date this week or something, I feel like this will go in your favor. Just be your true authentic self and make sure that you are being very professional and things of that sort. But also, this is the energy of getting, like, everything in your home life balance, getting structure. If your house has been a mess, this is going to be a week where it's very important for you guys to just, tackle it, get everything in order, get your life together. You know what I'm saying? You know the vibes. Libra energy. Okay, but I feel like this is also going to be a very social week for you guys. I feel like a lot of people are going to be wanting to, hang out with you, converse with you, share space with you, which is very beautiful. So that's just from these cards here. Let's go ahead and dive just a little bit deeper here and see what else is coming you guys' way the week ahead. So just gonna make a little bit of room, you know what I'm saying? All right, so we have these cards here. You have meditation for clarity. So I feel like if you have just kind of been feeling like foggy, especially in your upper chakras, you've been kind of just feeling like, I need clarity with something in your life. Maybe there's something that you need truth to come out with the Saturn energy. You're gonna be getting clarity this week, but also meditation for clarity. If you have been feeling stagnant out of it, like we talked about on the collective reading, family, this is a week where you guys want to get back in the flow with your meditations, to really clear out that headspace, to think clearly, to see clearly, all of that. Okay, but this is also just indicating that you guys will be feeling more clarity. You will be receiving clarity in some way, shape, or form this week, group number 1. So that's actually very powerful. And you guys also do have imagine and envision, tapping into that inner child, because when you're a child, group number 1, you're just always envisioning. You can play, make believe, and you actually feel it, you see it, because you're using your imagination, you're visualizing. All right, so really tap into your inner child. I'm really hearing for you guys, group number 1, this week it's super important for you guys to just really be carefree, step into your inner child. And this is also a very powerful week for you guys to do some sort of manifestation ritual, whether it's scripting, okay, which I do have a video on how to script, how to manifest your desires, your dreams into reality. All right, what works for me. So this would be a powerful week for you guys to definitely do some sort of spell work, some scripting, to really, focus on your future, getting more stable for the future, balancing out your life, getting things in order and things of that nature. So let's see what tarot cards are coming through for you guys the week ahead. So you guys have the Hierophant, card 5, which is wisdom. Okay, so you guys are definitely going to be obtaining some sort of wisdom and information, and the wisdom and knowledge that you receive this week could definitely be from a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Libra, is what I'm hearing for you guys and what I'm seeing for you guys. But overall, this could also be the energy of you guys are going to be sharing your wisdom and teaching somebody this week, and it could be a child, okay, which is awesome and very beautiful. All right, we also have strength, okay. This card talks about power, having your power. This is card number 8 here. So, an 8, the vibration of 8, it's all about, money. All right. I look at 8 as the money number, 888, abundance, prosperity. All right. But also, getting things busy, making things happen, making opportunities, doors opening for you, okay? Sorry, I was snapping a lot. That's just the vibes I was getting. So you guys are really going to be focusing on, using your wisdom to the best of your ability and taking power of your current situation and getting your life back into order. So again, in the collective reading, it was the energy of if you've just been feeling stagnant, if you've been feeling stuck at a standstill, we are all collectively coming out of that. And for you guys, I'm seeing if you have been dealing with a creative blockages, or just blockages in general, but especially a creative blockage, writer's block, singer's block, okay, painter's block, whatever the case scenario is, you guys are stepping out of that. All right, and I feel like you guys are going to uncover a lot of wisdom this week, okay? You also do have the Ace of Swords, clarity of belief, triumph, and success. Okay, so I feel like you guys are gonna get a lot of beautiful brainstorms this week, and I see that you guys definitely want to journal it. Oh wow, she has a journal in her hand. She's journaling. She's doodling, she's doodling her ideas, writing it down in her notebook. That's very sacred and very powerful here. So you guys are gonna be getting a lot of wisdom, and I feel like especially as it's getting warmer, where I'm personally at, it's getting warmer. Spring's approaching, where the sun gives us downloads in our DNA, things of that sort. So step outside, go outside in nature this week. Just sun gaze. Of course, protect your eyes. Precautions. Okay, do everything responsibly. Make sure that you're doing things properly. Make sure you're sunbathing this week. I feel like that you're just gonna get a lot of your downloads, your wisdom out in nature this week. Group number 1, meditate outside. But anyways, I'm seeing that you guys will be getting a lot of powerful ideas, and you want to journal it, you want to take note, and you want to take action. Because once your ideas go out into the collective, it's up for grabs. All right, so if you want to just twiddle your thumbs, have this genius idea, and just twiddle your thumbs and not take action, somebody else in the collective consciousness is going to pick up on that idea, think that it's their own, even though it's yours, and they're going to do it, and boom. You watch, what could have been yours, somebody else, okay? So take action this week. Own your power, all right? Share your wisdom. All right, we have this is the Emperor here. All right, card 4, authority. All right, so I feel like there could be somebody in your life. This is popping through as your father here. So I feel like you and your father might have like a really deep conversation this week, or your father might reach out to you and share some ideas with you, or your father might really inspire you this week. But I feel like some sort of connection with a masculine person, whether it's a father figure, whether it is, your boyfriend, or just somebody that's more feminine, doesn't necessarily have to be a male, let me say that. But I feel like you are going to deeply connect with somebody that has a older, masculine, very wise energy. So listen to the information that they're giving you, because it can definitely help you get a strong foundation for your future. Group number 1. All right, so we also do have another 4. So this week, Saturn is really heavily with you this week, focusing on your structure, building a strong foundation for your future. So group number 1, I'm seeing that this week it's not going to be too beneficial to slack off. Of course, Spirit just corrected me. Of course, as we see here with the 4 of Swords, take time to, catch yourself, gather yourself. But I see that you guys have so much beautiful stuff to put out into this world. And this is going to be a week where the universe is fully supporting you. You have the universe's back. So take action, but don't feel like you have to, do everything all in one day. Pace yourself, okay? Pace yourself throughout this week, okay? But also, 4 of Swords is also a message for you guys, group number 1, to meditate. And remember earlier how I said, this is crazy. Remember earlier how I said to meditate outside. You guys will be getting special downloads of information and wisdom from the sun, from nature. Boom. All right. This person here on this card is resting, rejuvenating, meditating outside in nature. That's no such thing as a coincidence, you guys. I shuffled these cards last night and I forgot about it. Okay. So that is insane. All right. You guys also do have the 6 of Wands. So I feel like you guys are definitely going to achieve, get me in focus. You guys are definitely going to be achieving some sort of recognition this week, success for all of your efforts. Maybe you're going to be sharing wisdom, sharing your special knowledge with a Leo, with a Capricorn, with a Libra this week. All right, and I feel like they're definitely going to put you on a pedestal. Like I said, with this 5th house energy, you guys are going to be a lot of people's focus this week. All eyes are going to be on you, whether you're just looking good, like a meal, like a snack, or whether you are just being a really good authoritative figure that people can trust, and people are coming to this week for your wisdom, your knowledge. You are just going to be doing the thing, and I feel like a lot of people are going to be recognizing that and really supporting you and sending you so much love this week. Okay, but you guys are going to accomplish something very beautiful this week. Once again, so this is a powerful week for you guys to manifest. Do your scripting. Listen to those affirmations. This is the energy that I'm feeling all around you guys. So let's dive a little bit deeper and see if we can get some more messages from Spirit here. All right. So you guys have family ties. So again, a lot of family time. People are making comments like, duh, quarantine and stuff like that. Bless. Fam, let me just remind you, this too shall pass. Let love guide you and not fear. And that's all I'm going to say on that, because I'm not giving that situation none of my energy. All right. But anyways, family ties. So spending time with family this week. But this card here says celebratory energy surrounds you and your family this week, so plan that special get together or reunion. All right, reunion with your coming back into reunion with your family, really vibrating high with your family, especially your father. I feel like you guys are gonna make some sort of deep connection, or just somebody. It could even be your mother, especially if it's like a single mother and she had to play both roles. That could also be a message here as well. Okay, or even your brother as well. We also do have the Lovebirds card, and this says here that this week, whether you deepen your current relationship or start a new one, commitment is in the offing for you guys romantically. Wow. All right, so that could also be who this masculine energy is coming in. Oh, that is crazy. This card says masculine energy. You guys, I am shooketh to the core. That is actually, I'm mind blown. Wow. Okay. A male relative or friend may be in need of your support or guidance this week. Okay. So I'm spot on. Like, not to, be such a Leo and stroke my ego, but that's crazy. Like, I shuffled these cards out last night and forgot about it. So I'm in tune. But no, seriously. So this is confirming all this masculine energy that I'm seeing, that I'm picking up on. I feel like they're going to be coming to you, some sort of masculine person in your life. Is going to be coming to you for some wisdom, and I feel like you're going to really inspire them and give them this hope, this clarity, and it's definitely going to help them, get success, and they're definitely going to thank you a lot of thanks, and I feel like a lot of people are just going to be appreciating you, and you're going to be in the spotlight once again. You have the 11th house here for this week, and this says you've got a friend, okay, this week. Friends are a blessing in life. Reconnect with old ones, open your heart to new ones. So again, whether this is through social media, whether this is, in your hometown where you're living out in person, I just feel like a lot of people are just going to be wanting to communicate with you. This is going to be a very social week for you guys. And I feel like you guys, if you play your cards right, you can make a lot of really good connects that can help you, once again, build that strong foundation for your career, your future, and just a lot of opportunities. Once again, we do have victory and success for you guys. So, don't block your blessings. If you have, special talents creatively that this universe, this world needs, put yourself out there this week. And that's on what period. Okay. So let's dive a little bit deeper. Okay. So we have numerology. You guys pay attention to the repeating numbers that you guys see this week. Okay. I'm seeing you guys will be seeing a lot of 444. That's on period. 888. Okay. 111. That's a master number right there. And even 222. But numerology, pay attention to the repeating numbers that you see, whether it's on the clock, whether it's on how many likes you see on a certain app, or whatever the case scenario is. Pay attention and, really reflect. What were you doing when you saw 888? What were you doing when you saw 444, 666? This week, pay attention to numbers. Pay attention to the numbers, okay? Because that's something that you guys are really going to be. That's another way that the universe is connecting with you and sending you those messages, getting you those downloads. So you guys really have to, be very conscious and aware of your surroundings and everything like that this week, okay? You have astrology. I feel like you guys should definitely look at your 5th house. What is your 5th house in? All right, do you have Leo in your 5th house? Do you have Virgo in your 5th house? All right, do you have Taurus in your 5th house? What's going on in your 5th house? Really take a look at your birth chart, family. All right, and Spirit's also wanting you, to remind you that if you felt called to get a birth chart reading, to really dive deep in your chart to figure out your life a little bit better, this is going to be a perfect week for that. All right, going to somebody that can give you that astrology reading, that birth chart reading, even a numerology reading. All right, I specialize in that, okay, but I'm all booked. Oops. Bless. All right. And then we also do have feathers. So I feel like, a way that your spirit guides are going to be communicating with you guys this week, group number 1, is through nature. Once again, nature is calling out to you guys this week. Okay. So get out in nature. All right. And of course, I'm going to get those comments. I'm already hearing it now. There's the coronavirus going on, bless. Okay, listen, sunlight, okay? Sun is life. Get some sunlight, okay? But I feel like you guys are going to be getting a really big message this week that's going to make you very happy. And once again, you're going to be on cloud 9. Something's happening for you guys this week that's going to call for a celebration. So I hope you guys are ready for that, group number 1. You guys have yoga. Okay, getting in tune with that yoga, stretching the body, moving the body. All right, maybe even doing some yoga out in the sun. Okay, beautiful. And we also do have heart's desires. So really listen to your heart, and whatever your heart feels called to do this week, take action. I'm hearing that this is the energy of if you miss this opportunity of what your heart's telling you and your passions, you might really miss it. So you got to be, with that precision. All right. You have to, be aware of the opportunities and things that is unfolding. You have to pay attention to the signs this week that the universe will be sending to you. Okay. So you guys also do have the Eagle King, and this card says the big picture, angelic help. So like I was saying earlier, I really feel this strong sense, group number one, that if you guys have been dealing with some sort of anxiety or even like seasonal depression, that angelic support, that spiritual support is really going to be pulling you up out of that this week, okay? We do also have the Hungry Ghost, and so this card says obsessions, scarcity, consciousness, attachment. So if you guys are feeding into like the whole fear of what's going on with, I'm not going to keep giving it my energy, but if you guys are falling into that scarcity mindset, step out of it, go out in nature, ground yourself, pull yourself together. We will be okay. I promise you, okay? Let love guide you, not fear, okay? But even if this is about something else, I feel like you guys really need to detach from something because it's stressing you out and it's causing stress in your life, okay? What you focus on grows and flows. So as a collective, if we're all scared, if we're all in fear, we are going to mass manifest that. So be mindful. We are powerful. You are powerful. Don't give your energy to these low vibrational scare tactics, okay? And then you also do have the sun dancers. So once again, this is not a coincidence, family. Like, that's crazy. You guys need to go out in the sun this week, okay? Go out, sunbathe, just do it for health benefits, to get those downloads from the universe, all right? To get that vitamin D, do it. Go out in the sun, spend time in nature, and that's on period. All right, but this card here says celebration of life, abundance, joyful activity. So you guys, this is going to be a really beautiful week for you guys. Like I said, don't let everything that's going on the outside, affect all of the good stuff that you guys going on. I see this, there's going to be some sort of a love commitment or friendship commitment that's going to be offered to you. Once again, a male is really going to be playing a big part in your week this week. It could be a Capricorn, could be a Libra, a Taurus, or a Leo. Big energy coming through here, and that's all. Period. All right, so you do have mutable moon, okay? So Spirit wants you guys to know this week, remember, nothing is yet set in stone. So if you are watching this and you are unhappy with where you are currently at in life, it's not set in stone. You are not stuck, okay? We are meant to move around. That's why we have feet and not roots, okay? Whoa, did you feel that? All right, gibbous moon. The universe here is reminding you, Spirit is reminding you, group number one, that you are very close to achieving your goal. Like I said earlier, this week, it's not a week to just stop and twiddle your thumbs. It's a week to take action, put your gifts, put your wisdom out there, because you guys, group number one, you have so much wisdom and intelligence to share with this world. So, I mean, it's okay to take, a breather, to ground yourself, to collect yourself. But I mean, also, you are so close to achieving that goal, whatever it may be. So keep going. All right, keep your momentum going, because if you stop for a long time, you lose that momentum. Okay. Whoa, you guys also have a new moon, a new start is coming. And this could be about a relationship, a friendship, okay, because I do have the 11th house here, the lovebirds here. So a new start is coming for you, okay? And then we also do have full moon in Capricorn, group number one this week. The end of that tough cycle that you have been dealing with is approaching, all right? No more crying yourself to sleep. No more having panic attacks. No more of that, okay? No more of having those sneaky negative thoughts that aren't even your own pop up randomly when you're happy. No more of that. The end of that tough cycle, the end of that poverty, the end of that lack mindset, it's approaching this week, okay? And also, Spirit is communicating with you guys. Express gratitude. Even if you are at rock bottom right now, there are at least 3 things that you have to be grateful for. What are they? Okay, being alive, that's one of them. The sun, that's another one of them. All right, your family, that's another one of them. All right, diving deep. All right, so let's get some final messages before we move into your advice and your affirmations for the week. So let's see. You do have a false person. Okay, and the false person could be you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we hold on to old limiting beliefs that no longer serve us. We hold on to old ways of thinking that no longer serve us. We let our past downfalls affect our future. Okay, we limit ourselves. We put ourselves in the box. Okay, so it could be you, but it could also be somebody else in your life. So just be mindful of the people that don't seem sincere, the people in your life that don't seem genuine. Sorry about that, okay? And pay attention because I feel like this week the universe, all right, is going to send you that information, but you, once again, you have to be present. You have to be grounded. Go outside, meditate, okay, and stay grounded. All right, we have a thief. So maybe there's somebody in your life that's a false person and they put on this face like they're the most genuine person, they're the most sincere person, but they steal your stuff or they're stealing your ideas or they have intentions to steal from you. Watch that circle of yours, okay? It could be somebody younger than you, all right? It could be a male. Wow, you have main male. So, I mean, there's something going through here, and whatever you're thinking about, whoever you're thinking about as I'm saying this, that is who that person is, okay? But again, like I said, for some of you, it's yourself. You know what I'm saying? How are you holding yourself back? How are you blocking your own blessings? The thief card could be you know, blocking your blessings. You know what I'm saying? You're so gifted, you're so talented, but you're letting your fears and your insecurities, all right, keep you from sharing your precious, beautiful gems and gifts and wisdom with the world. So don't hold yourself back this week, okay? All right, don't steal your own limelight, okay? But again, for some of you, it is somebody around you, a male, all right? Could be a Leo, okay? It could be a Capricorn, Libra. All right, this week that has intentions to steal something from you, okay, or it could be a woman trying to steal your man or vice versa, okay. This is dandelions, okay, you guys, this is a powerful week once again for you guys to manifest, do your scriptings, because if you wish for something, if you set intentions for something this week, it will come to you, and that's on period. I feel it, okay. Again, you have a male, and this is the male card that's very, you know, kind of like you know, risque, you know, it's hinting at a lover, okay. So maybe there's a male coming in to offer you some sort of love and affection. All right, they might be offering that love and affection while wearing red. They could even be an Aries, okay? All right, you also do have the birds here. So again, this is going to be a very communicative week for you guys. You guys are going to be chatting. People are going to be wanting to communicate with you. All right, people are going to be wanting to reach out to you, and it could be because of your success. Maybe you just, you know, your business took off, or you have all this success now, and people are seeing it. You know, they didn't want to support you in the beginning, but now they see you. They want a piece of the pie. All right, now people are trying to hit you up. Maybe that's who the false person is. So again, you know what I'm saying? If you're shining now, you're thriving now, but they weren't there for you when you were down, no. All right, forget about it. All right, and this is the card here that tells you to take care of your health and also tap into your sacred knowledge. All right, your sacred wisdom group number 1 this week. And so these cards here, these will give us just a few more messages about your week ahead. All right, the clock. So perfect timing. All right, you guys need to make time for something special, all right, this week, okay? Something from the past is going to be brought to light. That's who this false person is. That's who could it be about? All right, a third person, maybe it's a love triangle situation. Steer clear from that, all right? Again, the Milky Way. This card talks about networking, marketing, social media, publicity, fame, spotlight, exposure, the internet, okay? Like I said, for some of you, I'm feeling you're on the come up. You're rising, all right? And people, they're just seeing it, and for the wrong reasons, they're wanting a piece of your cake, a piece of the pie. All right, so you have to be selective of who you trust, and that's coming from me personally, because when you start to rise up, when people are starting to recognize your success, not everybody is cut from the same stone as you. Remember that you could have the biggest heart, the biggest purest intentions, just like myself, but some people might come into your life for the wrong reasons. So again, be mindful of these people that just want to steal from you and take from you. All right, that just want to drain your energy just to be up there shining out along with you, okay? So that's crazy here. But you guys will be making some sort of deep commitment this week. All right, a deep commitment, and I feel like this commitment will definitely be making you very happy, group number 1. Okay, so the camera cut off, bless, but you guys also do have Saturn. So again, this is the energy for you guys this week of having a big accomplishment, completing a cycle, tending to your responsibilities, finding that structure, finding that balance and stability in your life, okay? And I feel like you guys could be signing some sort of contract, manifesting some sort of deep desire this week that's going to make you very happy. And then again, you do have the Fox. So again, from another deck, okay, group number one, this week, there's somebody in your life, or there's somebody that has their eyes on you that's thinking about being very sneaky. This person is very only interested in their self, their personal gains, very sneaky, deceitful. All right, something's wrong. Okay, so if you feel like something's wrong or something doesn't feel right, trust your gut this week. All right, and then closing this group number one, here are your 3 advice cards followed by your affirmations for the week ahead. So the first advice card for you, and it's a bird. All right, like I said, birds are really going to be communicating with you this week. Nature, okay? Make a stand for what you believe in this week and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. All right, aka stand strong in your power and your truth and your beliefs, okay? And look how far you'll go. Okay, you have the tiger, all right, a fierce energy. All right, fierce energy. For some of you, a Leo, all right, just like me, okay? All right, this week you are being called upon to provide leadership, okay? All right, this 4 here, that Aries, that first house, okay? All right. So trust that you are capable of doing so. You are going to be called up, to service people, to lead the ship, to lead the boat this week, okay? And you will do just fine. Like I said, you're in the spotlight this week, okay? And finally, you have the mouse, okay? Once again, somebody's trying to take something from you, or somebody has bad intentions. You don't need them. Get them out your life. You are overlooking some important details this week, so pay closer attention to what's going on. Okay, not everybody that comes into your life has genuine intentions for you. Okay, take this from me. Take this, all right? Oh, wow. I'll tell you what, that's crazy, all right, that you guys have to go through that. But bless, it's okay. Just pay attention. Pay attention to how people, the energy, if it don't feel right, if it don't feel sincere. Group number one, snip, snip. Snip, snip. All right. And then finally, these are your 4 channeled affirmations. Group number one for your overall success, health, wealth, abundance, prosperity. All right. Feel free to head over to my Instagram at Shonnetta'sDivineTarot. Screenshot these. Save these to your phone. Repeat these when you wake up, middle of the day, throughout the day, before you go to sleep, and watch the magic unfold in your life, okay? Here we go. You have a physical health affirmation. My body heals itself with every breath I take. Okay, my body heals itself with every breath that I take. All right, a relationship affirmation. I tell the truth with grace and love, and my relationships are transformed. Okay, I tell the truth with grace and love, and my relationships are transformed. AKA, that's you speaking your truth. You telling these people what you're feeling. Okay, you have a emotional health affirmation. I am transparent. What you see is what you get, and I love that about myself. Okay, say it with me, okay? I am transparent. What you see is what you get, and I love that about myself. Okay, group number one, you guys shouldn't have to fake it till you make it. Be who you truly are. Follow your heart, okay? And just your happiness, you're just gonna glow different, all right? You glow differently when you're just, when you don't worry about what this person is gonna say about, your outfit or your hair, your makeup. You glow differently, okay? So, you do you, all right? And then finally, you have a physical health affirmation. Group number one, say this with me. My hormones are beautifully balanced. My hormones are beautifully balanced, okay? Balancing out your life this week. Balancing out that diet this week. Whoa. All right, so group number one, that was your reading. Whoa, this hit. This joint hit different. All right, make sure you comment down below. Let me know, did this resonate with you? Do you know who this false person is? Do you know what this is about? Do you guys do yoga? Do you guys like going outside and meditating? What's the vibe? What is this about? All right, group number one, be sure to comment, share your experiences. I look forward to reading you guys' comments every single week. You already know the vibes. Be sure to give this video a big fat thumbs up. It lets me know you guys want to see more like so. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next group. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, group number 2, it is your turn. Let's go ahead and see what the week ahead has in store for you guys. What energies will be supporting you? The tea, we go in depth over here, baby. All right, you guys selected this beautiful tiger's eye piece, okay? Shout out to you guys. This is a real one right here. All right, so just like every week, we're going to go ahead and start with your overall energies that will be supporting you throughout the whole week ahead, and that's on period, okay? So let's go ahead and see. You guys have Leo. Wow, same thing with the last group, Leo energy. What's going on with us Leos? What's going on? Why are we in the spotlight? What's going on? Oh, okay. Anyways, but this could be indicating that you guys are a Leo and you selected the correct group. This could also be indicating that a Leo is going to be coming into your life this week and playing a very beautiful big part somehow, some way, okay? But overall, this card is encouraging guys to really embody those Leo energies, okay? Even if you don't like Leos, or even if you don't have any Leo in your chart, this would be a powerful week where the Leo energy is supporting you, okay? And I feel like you guys can definitely implement that energy to help you guys progress even further on your journey. Okay, we have the moon. All right, so possibly your mother is a Leo, okay? And this card is coming through to tell you to spend some time with your mother, or you and your mother just gonna, really bond and connect this week. Okay, or for some of you, if your mother or grandmother has passed away, I feel like she's definitely going to be, communicating with you. She's going to be very present with you this week. So that's actually beautiful. I'm hearing that message as well. And we also do have the 4th house. Wow. So the 4th house, it talks about your roots. All right, your ancestry, your childhood, the home you grew up in. All right, so perhaps some of you guys are going home this week. Going home, you're going to see your mother. You guys are going to have a really good time as well. As a 5th house energy, your childhood, seeing little children, hanging out with family, being around family. Okay, 4th house, your roots, where you come from, getting back in tune with your roots, okay? And I feel like that's really going to help you guys emotionally as well. So if you just kind of been feeling, heartbroken or just sad or just, a little bit melancholy or, just missing your mother, your family, your hometown, I feel like maybe that, this week you guys are going to be stepping, back into your hometown or the house you grew up in and, really spending time with family, connecting with your roots, where you come from, learning more about your ancestors, learning more about your culture, with whatever culture you do come from. That's so beautiful. Okay. All right, and also the moon card, it does talk about, your soul, your true deep emotion. So I feel like to some extremes or to some point this week, you guys will have a good cry. That's what I'm feeling, but it's going to be so needed. It's going to be a cry from the heart, It's really going to feel so therapeutic for you to just go ahead and let it out. Maybe for some of you watching, you already had that meltdown, okay? Not really a meltdown, but just, when you just hold stuff in for so long, try to be so tough like a Leo, and then, it just comes out, all at once. You're trying to hold it in, something makes you upset or something makes you mad, and you're on the verge of crying, you're trying to hold it in, and somebody just asks you, what's wrong? Are you okay? Boom. Cue the waterfalls. Okay, guilty. But no, seriously, I really feel like, you guys, and also this card is indicating that last full moon that we had, whoa. That full moon of Virgo, however you chose to spend that day or what was going on around that time, that's going to be brought back to the surface this week for you guys. But also with this Leo energy, I feel like maybe you guys might be doing something new with your hair, spending, time, conditioning your hair, cutting your hair, coloring your hair, something of that nature, focusing on, yourself this week, treating yourself this week, okay? And I feel like you guys are going to be getting a lot of compliments as well, especially from your family. So let's dive a little bit deeper. Group number 2. All right, so we have give love. So again, this is going to be a very beautiful, warm week for you guys. I feel like you guys are really going to connect with somebody. Somebody is really going to make you feel really wholesome. Because this is, a card with 2 people here. This card, the moon card here, is card number 2. So I feel like you're really going to connect with somebody on a deep emotional and spiritual level this week. And I feel like the both of you guys are just going to come together and just, give love and express love. And that's going to be really beautiful for you. It could be a female. All right, it could also be a male as well. Wow, that's actually crazy. So we have both of these cards here, and it's two people, giving each other something. So I feel like you're going to be sharing a lot of energy with other people this week. It definitely could be family. Once again, this week you guys are being encouraged to give love and also speak your mind. So this week, if there's been something weighing heavy on your heart, especially from your childhood, if there's something that you really want to say to your mother, I feel like this would be a powerful way to just go ahead and speak your mind. And I feel like love will definitely result from that. So don't ever be afraid to speak, what's truly on your heart and what's bothering you, because, big transformations and breakthroughs always result from, just getting it out. No point in keeping it bottled inside. You know what I'm saying? So if that's you, if you, have a habit of just keeping everything bottled up inside, that kind of energy, which bless, I get it. But it's always just so much better to just go ahead and release it, and even if you feel like you don't have anybody to release it to, you can get yourself a journal or even look at the mirror and just talk to yourself. You know what I'm saying? But there's just different ways that you can just, really let out that energy from weighing on your heart chakra, your heart space. Okay, so you guys here have awareness. Okay, so I feel like this week you guys are going to be very connected to the cosmos, connected with the moon cycle, connected with the universe. I feel like you guys are going to be very aware of certain patterns that run in your family's history, just aware of a lot of stuff that's going on around you. And also you guys are going to unlock awareness as to what's been kind of causing you to feel like melancholy or just a little bit sad or off. Okay, wow. Okay, so I definitely picked up on that. You do have 5 of Cups here. Well, let's dive a little bit deeper. You do have the 5 of Swords in reverse. Maybe you and your mother or somebody in your family recently or in the near past or a distant past, you guys had a really bad falling out. 5 of Swords, when this comes up in a reading, it talks about, a heavy confrontation or conflict where, harsh words, mean, hurtful things were said. And so I feel like, maybe, with this card being in reverse here, group number 2, you guys have just been keeping it in. Even if you forgave the situation, even though I feel like you really didn't, but you might have said, oh, I'm over it, doesn't bother me none, letting ego or pride get in the way. I feel like that's been subconsciously weighing on you. So that could be why you've just been feeling this 5 of Cups, just melancholy, sad, or just feeling in the period of grief. I feel like if you recently did suffer from some sort of emotional loss, for some of you, if you just recently lost your mother, bless, I'm so sorry to hear that. And this message won't be for all of you, but I'm getting a strong sense that there's going to be a few people, that select group number 2 here, that recently lost a strong motherly figure or their mother. And I feel like this is going to be a week where your mother is definitely going to be with you here. She's definitely going to be connecting with you this week. For those of you that this resonates with this week, you're going to get certain smells. You're just going to be in a room and you just smell her energy, or you smell just a memory that just takes you back to your roots, takes you back to your home, even if you're not in that same house. I'm getting chills as I'm talking about it. It's going to be a very spiritual connection, and that could be what causes that deep cry, that purge of you letting out those emotions here. But you're going to be aware that her energy is present. Okay, and this doesn't necessarily just mean that it has to be your mother. It could be your grandmother, or it could even be just somebody that was very close to you, that was like a mom to you, or like family to you, that recently passed away and you're still in the grieving process. And also I do see here, and what I'm hearing here is that if you guys weren't on the best of terms when it happened, don't beat yourself up about it, because that's what she's going to be wanting to really let you know when she visits you, or when that's that energy visits you, okay, this week. So that just got really deep. Bless. All right, but I feel like this is going to be a beautiful week for you guys to just go ahead and speak your mind, let out everything that's been weighing on your heart space, let it all out. Okay, whether this was from years ago, whether this is recent, bless, because I feel like once you purge, you're going to feel amazing. You also do have the 9 of Swords in reverse. So once again, this is a lot of swords energy in reverse. You haven't been speaking it. You haven't been, letting out these words. You've been keeping it all inside of here, which can cause anxiety. It can cause depression. It can cause a lot of just mental fatigue and exhaustion. All right. For a lot of you, you've been dealing with insomnia. And the reason why is because, it's just keeping you up at night. You have all of this stored in that heart chakra. You just really need to release it. Okay. But the beautiful thing is, I see that this week is going to be a week where you definitely heal that. I feel like somebody's going to be coming into your life and really comforting you and, helping you through this week. We also do have the 4 of Cups in reverse. So I definitely feel like, this week you're going to reach a point where you're just like, okay, I'm kind of over feeling like this. I just want to be happy again. I deserve to be happy. You're going to be aware that this is, kind of blocking you from your true happiness and the desired life that you deserve. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you guys are going to be coming to realization, and maybe you guys might reach out for, therapy, or reach out to talk to somebody, and they're definitely going to be there for you. They're going to support you. It could be a Leo that you reach out to. All right. It could be a Cancer that you reach out to. Okay. Oh, wow. Definitely Cancer energy here. And you also do have the Ace of Cups. Okay. So I'm telling you, family, if this is resonating with you, reach out to somebody, talk to somebody. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with you. So, don't beat yourself up for certain things. It is okay. The first step is being aware. Okay. This is causing issues in my life. I just want to be happy. Okay. Because I see that once you, fully bring those emotions, those suppressed emotions that you've been holding on to for so long, yeah, they see that throat chakra for you guys. Your throat chakra really needs to just be clear. You need to say it. You need to speak it here. But once you finally do that and, get the guidance and get the help that you are needing on this level, this mental and emotional level, Ace of Cups, love begins, true happiness. Okay. You'll feel happy again. Okay. You guys are already starting to get in the flow. Things are getting better for you. For some of you, this is an ex-lover that passed away or that's no longer in your life. Okay. I mean, different messages for different people. The person doesn't have to be dead. Maybe you just suffered from a really big loss that took a toll on your mental health, your emotional health, even your physical health. All right. We have to dive deep here, family. But for a lot of you, it is a motherly energy. But I'm also hearing here now that it's some sort, just a loss of any kind. So this week is going to be very beneficial for you guys, group number 2, to reach out to somebody, to communicate, because there's somebody that wants to give love to you and be there for you this week. All right, group number 2. So let's dive a little bit deeper. We do have the first house for you guys. So this card talks about DIY time. So group number 2, this card says that this week, this is the house of self-reliance. Embrace the self-starter in you and initiate that dream project. All right, go for it. All right, if there's been something that you've been wanting to do for a very long time, but you just have yet to do it, this week, start that project. Start it up. Okay, do it. Start that Kickstarter. Start that. Do it. Okay, you also do have Jupiter, the planet of abundance here. So it says here, whether it's a new love, baby, job, or pet, express gratitude for this newfound blessing in your life. There's going to be something very beautiful coming into your life. For some of you, perhaps maybe you're finding out that you're pregnant this week, or you're starting a new relationship, you're starting something new with this Ace of Cups here. But overall, very beautiful. I feel like that's definitely going to fill you up with joy and happiness. You also do have express gratitude. Very important for you guys this week, group number 2. Make sure that you see the big picture. Your glass is not just half full, it's overflowing. All right. So, even if things do seem like, it's not the best, things could be better, just always remember that you do always have at least 1 or 2 things to be grateful for. So, start each day with expressing your gratitude, expressing the things that you're grateful for, because if you're constantly, moping about how bad things are, which I get it, we all go through heaviness, but sometimes this message has to be said. Okay. If we're constantly moping around, dwelling on our shortcomings, dwelling on all of our losses and all of the L's that we've taken, the universe is like, wow, this person's a little bit ungrateful. I've blessed them with this. I've blessed them with this. I've blessed them with this, but they choose to just focus on, what's going bad. What about what's going good? So, I mean, not to sound like that insincere, non-sympathetic person, which I definitely feel. I'm an empath. I can feel the energy of what you're going through, but this card just reminds you, like, hey, you still have, some things in your life to be grateful for. You know what I'm saying? So, to raise that vibration, just go ahead and start, listing the things that you're grateful for, and just watch the energy shift in your life, group number 2. So let's dive a little bit deeper here. We do have the Ouija board. So again, spirits are going to be connecting with you. I really am getting a strong sense that there's somebody that's passed away that you were close to. Maybe you didn't get the closure. They're going to be connecting with you this week. This is the Ouija board. All right, paranormal activity. So if you do feel like there's a spirit lingering, don't be afraid of it, because I feel like it's a lost loved one or friend. Okay. So just take that into consideration, but they're definitely going to be visiting you. They're definitely going to be visiting you, okay? So once again, don't fear it. Just go with the flow. We have Wheel of Fortune. This is just the card that reminds you that everything that happened, it was fate. It had to happen. And sometimes we don't know why. Why did it have to happen that way? But sometimes in people's life, certain things are just planned out, planned out for things to end that way or for things to happen that way. So just remember that, family. If you catch yourself blaming yourself, which you are not to blame, okay? You are not to blame, and I don't want you guys to blame yourself, okay? Stand strong in your power. All right, you guys have the thunder and the lightning, all right? Taking back your power. You are powerful, okay? So you are in control of your emotions. So once again, I feel like you guys are going to come to the realization that you're tired, you're exhausted. All right, you don't want to walk around with this mental anxiety and depression anymore. You don't want to walk around with this grief in your heart anymore. You don't want to walk around, beating yourself up for what, you could have done and what you didn't do. You're going to come to realization this week. That's so beautiful. And that's the first step, is realizing, okay, there's a problem here. Let me take the next step to get help for myself. Okay, putting yourself first. Okay, you have to take care of your heart. You have to take care of your well-being. Okay. So for a lot of you, reach out to some family members. All right, I feel like there's a family member that could definitely help you, or maybe it's somebody that is close to one of your family members that could help you. I mean, really, I'm just hearing these messages for you, so that's something to take into consideration. This is also the energy here, so something that could help you guys this week is getting some sort of massage therapy, physical therapy, exercise training, energy healing. All right, working out. Okay, any kind of body work would definitely be very beneficial. We have sensitivity. So group number 2, this week you guys are becoming more sensitive, and you guys need to make changes accordingly. All right, sensitive to energy, sensitive to certain vibrations. So again, you guys are really going to be visited by a spirit. That's what I'm hearing here. And then again, we also do have the study card. So I feel like this is also the energy of you guys studying something new, tapping into your passions. So reading, research, education is definitely something that's going to be supporting you guys and very beneficial for you guys the week ahead, which is beautiful. So you guys also do have a new romantic cycle begin. So perhaps somebody is going on a different note, perhaps somebody this week is going to be offering you a love, okay, or a partnership of some sort. All right, in the talking stages, giving love, sharing love. Okay, so open that heart space. Expect a powerful change. Okay, new moon eclipse. Expect a powerful change, but the first step is you have to want it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just going to be transparent with you. Sometimes in life, when certain people go through difficult times or they go through losses, they get so comfortable in the energy of just feeling sad that they don't want to change. All right, people present them with opportunities. Hey, if you do this, you'll feel better, but they just continue to mope around. So from seeing it firsthand, family, it would be very beneficial for you guys not to fall down that hole, because it just gets very toxic and just sad for your family members to watch, in the long run. So, and I'm not saying to just seek help for your family's sake, but for your sake, you know what I'm saying? Because it seems like something's going on here, So you guys also do have full moon in Gemini. The answers that you need are coming. So if you're waiting to hear back from someone or something, those answers are coming. They definitely are. So that's something to look forward to. So we do have the Lady of the Mirror here. So this week, you're going to see a lot of reflections, okay? I feel like you're going to come in contact with certain people that are going to be reflecting aspects and qualities that you have within yourself. So this week, just be very open to the conversations that you have with people, the certain situations that people are going through. Be very open, because they're going to be reflecting certain parts of you that need healing, certain aspects of yourself that you might not be recognizing, okay? So try not to be judgmental of people this week. All right, you also do have the Well Watcher. So this week, you guys are going to have a lot of wisdom, power of the divine. So again, I feel like you guys are going to, get wisdom, much needed knowledge and experiences that can help you along this journey and help you get past past this grieving period. All right, and then you also do have the Web Weaver, and this card talks about synchronicities, cause and effect, and divine intelligence. So again, I feel like a spirit is going to be visiting you guys and, just really helping you and, kind of hinting at you, hey, it's time to heal yourself. You deserve to be happy. So, whatever you find yourself studying into this week, whatever you find yourself reading or researching this week, that was sent to you by a particular angel or spirit that's guiding you, that's walking with you, okay? And so these cards here, these are going to go in. All right, these are going to give us some final messages of energies and situations that you might be running into contact with this week. Group number 2. So we have the family room. So your living room, the family room in your house, I feel like you guys are going to have like a really deep heart-to-heart, eye-opening experience there, whether you get a reading from somebody, whether you just have a conversation with a family member that really opens your eyes. Something's going to be happening in your living room and your family room, okay? Or maybe what caused this, this grieving period and all of this mental fatigue, anxiety, depression was something that occurred in a family room. Or perhaps the spirit that's visiting you, likes to rest in that family room, or likes to, just chill with you while you're in there. So that's very interesting, isn't it? Sudden wealth. So I feel like you guys this week at some point, sometime this week, you guys are going to be coming into contact with a sudden increase of income, sudden wealth. So that's beautiful. That's very exciting. All right, we have courtship. So again, this ties into that new moon in Libra. Somebody is going to be really wanting to, get to know you, vibe with you. Maybe you're in the talking stages with somebody and they want to take you out. It could be a Leo, it could be a Cancer. Okay, but I feel like, or even a Gemini, all right, but I really feel like that's something that will really help you with this healing period as well. But of course, like if you just got out of a relationship, I would encourage you not to jump into one. Heal yourself first, you know what I'm saying? Because if you jump into a relationship when you're still not over your ex, when you still are in the bitter, oh, I'm heartbroken, I'm cold-hearted, I'm not going to do that. If you try to jump into a relationship with that energy, it is not going to work. I'm going to be very transparent with you. If you just got out of a relationship, you need to take some time to heal yourself before you go and, get intimate with somebody else, or before you go try to, start a relationship with somebody. But that's just a message for a few people. I know somebody that's choosing this group needed to hear that, okay? So don't rush into anything, all right? And if you really feel like you're still stuck on, your ex or whatever happened with your ex, that just goes to show you that you're not ready for another relationship, okay? Because guess what? Hurt people, okay? So if this person that's offering you love is in a really good place in their life, and they don't have any trust issues, and you bring all that baggage, you will then put all of your projections and insecurities from your previous relationships, from all that hurt that you're carrying, onto this person that had nothing wrong with them, and then boom, hurt people, okay? So that's just something to take into consideration. Once again, I'm not here to be like super rude and insincere, but spirit is just kind of communicating that you guys really need to hear this message. So bless, okay? It's coming from love. It's coming from a place of love and sincerity. All right, so you guys are going to be getting a gift of some sort, and I'm getting a strong sense that this gift that's going to be given to you guys this week is going to be from a spirit. I feel like it's going to be a gift of knowledge. It's going to be a gift of happiness of some sort. So that's something to take into consideration, but also it could be a physical gift from somebody that is, offering you friendship or love, okay? It could be a gift of money. Maybe if you ask for money this week, you'll get it, all right? But again, you have the Skype here, which this card talks about, cutting things off, cutting people off, getting rid of anything that's unneeded, unnecessary. So for you guys, this is the energy of getting rid of, the grief, getting rid of that, bottled up emotions, getting rid of, the thoughts that you keep to yourself. You keep it all bottled up. This is a week to get rid of it. This is a week to heal yourself. All right. And then we do have the voyage. So the moment that you get rid of that baggage, the moment that you finally forgive yourself, the moment that you finally, assess, okay, I need to seek help. I need to talk to somebody. I need to reach out to somebody. I need therapy or whatever it is, because it's going to be different for all of you. But the moment that you acknowledge it, that's the first step, okay? And then after you take action, boom, you're going to be in such a better place. Again, Ace of Cups. Okay, so again, I would recommend for you guys to definitely work with your throat chakra, your heart chakra this week, and put yourself first. Put yourself first. Don't try to worry about friendships or relationships this week if you are not in a good headspace. Of course, you can still be friends with people and have relationships with people, but, put your needs and your well being first, okay? With that Leo energy. All right, so you guys also do have the rabbit. So this is the energy of a sudden increase in your abundance and new beginnings. So I feel like you guys are going to be starting something new. You also do have the Wheel of Fortune again. So this is the energy of staying optimistic, being grateful for what you have, okay? Destiny, fortune, luck, growth, being optimistic, and making stable, needed changes in your life. So you guys are going to, really step up to the plate for yourself. You have a book here again. So I definitely see that Spirit is wanting you guys to definitely further your education. Do research, take some time studying this week, tapping into certain mysteries, philosophy, a lot of that, okay? Really sharpening your intellect this week. That's going to be an interest of yours. You also do have the yarn. For some of you, Spirit is telling you to get back into crocheting, get back into sewing. That's also something that can definitely put you in a better headspace. This is the card that talks about just kind of feeling tangled up, feeling like you're dealing with a complicated situation. So this is a week to get yourself untangled, to get yourself out of that, tied up energy, okay? You also do have the clover. So this week, I feel like you guys will definitely have a lot of good fortune. Again, somebody is really wanting to start a fling with you. Somebody's wanting to flirt with you. So that's something to take into consideration. You also have the ladybug, which is really good luck. So this is going to be a really good luck for you. All right. Good luck for you. A good week for you. A lot of happy energy. So this is, like I said, this is just the perfect energy for you guys to focus on healing yourself. And it's interesting because you have the road here, and it tells you that you need to make the decision. And, nobody's going to force you to heal yourself but you. So this week, I feel like you guys will be making the decision to step up for yourself and, really get yourself back to your true happiness, because you deserve it. You deserve to be happy. Like, that is our birthright, being happy and living a life that we enjoy. So I feel like you guys definitely will be realizing, okay, something is a little bit off here in my life. Let me go ahead and do what I need to do to fix it. So shout out to you guys, group number 1. Okay, a big opportunity will also be coming to you. Traveling this week is also something that I'm seeing around you. Just make sure it's safe travel. You know the vibes, okay? And so finally, group number 2, these are your advice cards for the week ahead. So take this with you. All right, so you guys have the domestic cat. It is time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over-dependency on others, okay? Like we were just talking about, group number 2, nobody is going to force you. You can't be dependent on other people your whole life. And once again, Spirit is really going in with you guys, giving you this tough love message, but I feel like, you wouldn't be in the space if you weren't ready to hear these messages, okay? So Spirit is telling you, you have to take control of your circumstances. You have to take control of, the cause and effect. You did something, that was the reaction, boom. Because a lot of you, I'm hearing a message, I'm like seeing a clear picture of what's going on. For some of you, you were in a relationship with somebody, maybe you did something wrong and that person finally chose to leave, you know what I'm saying? And then, you realize, okay, I messed up. I actually do want this person back, and it's too late. They've moved on. That's a very specific message. It's not going to be for all of you, but for whoever that message is for, it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes karma has to hit us. But once again, it's okay. It's okay. All right, you guys also do have the panda. And so the panda card here says, this week, create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or place of work. All right, that could definitely help you feel better. And then you also do have the unicorn. And so this week it says to indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. Group number 2, tapping into that, getting back in the flow of things, okay? And finally, group number 2, these are your 4 channeled affirmations for your overall health, wealth, success, happiness, okay, for the week ahead. So if you feel called, feel free to head over to my Instagram at ShonnettasDivineTarot, screenshot your affirmations, save them, repeat them throughout the week, and watch the magic unfold in your life, okay? So here we go. Your first affirmation is an environment affirmation. I am excited to share the things I no longer love or need with people who need them. I am excited to share the things I no longer love or need with people who will love or need them more. Okay, cleaning out your room, decluttering, all right? If something brings back memories of somebody that's no longer in your life, get rid of it. Why are you holding on to those things if you know that person's not going to come back, if you know that, they've moved on, if you know that, that job isn't going to be, why are you holding on to it? You know what I'm saying? Again, Spirit is going in with these tough love messages, but you guys are ready to hear it. So this week, I am excited to share the things I no longer love or need with people who will love or need them more. Okay? Emotional health. The more I trust my intuition and act on its wisdom, the more extraordinary my life becomes. The more I trust on my intuition and act on its wisdom, the more extraordinary my life becomes. Okay, trusting the nudges that you're having. If you feel like you need to see a therapist, do it. All right, so the next affirmation here is, my workplace is a drama-free zone that brings me peace and fulfillment. All right, my workplace is a drama-free zone that brings me peace and fulfillment. Okay, and the final affirmation is an emotional health affirmation. And this here says, I honor my time and energy by making smart choices that leave me feeling good about myself. Wow. I honor my time and energy by making smart choices that leave me feeling good about myself. All right, so group number 2, that was your reading. If this resonated with you, I would love to know how so. Comment down below, let me know. All right, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. It lets me know you guys want to see more like so. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the last, but definitely not least group. Let's go. All right, group number 3, last but definitely not least group. Let's go ahead and see what the week ahead has in store for you guys. You guys chose this beautiful crystal here, Larimar, okay? So this is actually very beautiful. I love this crystal. This is such a beautiful stone. So let's go ahead and see what the week ahead has in store for you guys this week. So of course, we're going to start out with these cards here. So these cards are going to let us know the overall energies that will be fully supporting you guys throughout the week ahead, what, energies will be guiding you and really rocking with you to help you get the most out of your week, okay? So, wow, you guys have Mercury retrograde. All right, so don't be afraid. This is just the energy that's letting us know that basically something that occurred during Mercury retrograde will be re-brought to the surface for you to finally, fully get to the bottom of it or deal with it, okay? So maybe if, your phone broke and during Mercury retrograde, this is going to be a week where you get a new one. You get that, you get that handled, or maybe if something whatever the case scenario is, or whatever that is, whatever heaviness or difficult situations happen for you during Mercury retrograde, I definitely see that this is going to be a week where you finally get that balanced out. Yeah, so it could definitely have to do with something that's a physical object, like something that maybe broke, whether it's a vehicle was giving you problems, whether it was your computer, whether it was your phone, some sort of technology. Maybe you're going to buy a new one and get that all squared away. But also the Taurus energy here, you have Taurus supporting you throughout the whole week ahead. So this is definitely the energy of, this is letting you know that if you're a Taurus, you selected the right group, but also this could be Spirit letting you know that a Taurus is going to be coming into your life this week and playing a very large part in your week ahead, okay? But also, this is the medicine for you guys to really embody that Taurus energy this week, no matter what your sign is, no matter what you have in your birth chart. This will fully support you guys and guide you guys through the week ahead. Okay, but really focusing on your possessions and getting everything in order. But overall, this is the energy for you guys, group number 2, to really fully embody the Taurus energy. I feel like you guys are going to be making a really big purchase or spending, a little bit of money this week on something. And then you also do have the Cancer energy. So this could be indicating that you are a Cancer and you selected the correct group. Or also a Cancer is going to be playing a really big part, Cancer or Taurus is going to be playing a really big part in your week ahead. But also this is letting us know that you guys are going to be on the sensitive side this week. Okay, so be gentle with your feelings, be gentle with other people. So you guys might even come into contact with very sensitive people this week, and you just want to make sure that you are gentle with them. You're taking your time with them. All right, you're not being too rough with them. Okay, it's interesting you guys chose Larimar, because Larimar is the perfect stone for people that are like counselors or therapists. It really helps people communicate things in a very nice and gentle way. So I feel like Larimar would be a crystal for you guys to definitely work with this week. But also, I feel like you guys might be the ones that are a little bit sensitive, especially if something kind of happened during Mercury retrograde that made you feel like very upset and cry. I feel like that's going to be brought to the surface, but I feel like you're going to get that. You're going to get to the bottom of that this week. Oh, wow. Yeah. So affirmation for healing the heart. Okay, so I feel like if somebody hurt you in the recent past, I feel like this week you guys are really going to be focusing on healing your heart. So this week, please be gentle with yourself. Group number 2, go at your own pace, take things slow, maybe reach out to somebody for some support, or maybe this could also be like reversed. Possibly somebody's going to be coming to you this week for your emotional support and guidance. So once again, just be sure to, be gentle with them and honor their emotions and really just hear them out. Okay, but for some of you, it's going to be you. So you also do have gratitude in things. So this card, it comes through to tell you no matter what difficulties you're going through, always express gratitude, always give thanks for the good things that you do have going for you. Even if you're at rock bottom, you could at least have 3 things to be grateful for. One of them is waking up. You were blessed with, breathing, this week, or when you wake up. All right, I'm kind of getting tongue tied. Oh my goodness gracious, because it's Mercury retrograde energy, shadow period. But you guys know what I mean. So I feel like Spirit's really wanting you guys to express gratitude as soon as you wake up every day this week. And, that can also help you with healing your heart and, just overall feeling more like yourself this week. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your tarot cards. You guys have Saturn's energy, the truth. Okay, so I feel like maybe this week you guys are going to be uncovering truth about certain things that were done during the Mercury retrograde period, and that might, have you feeling very sensitive or emotional, especially if it's dealing with like a relationship or a friendship. Okay, but you do also have Ace of Wands, so I feel like this is going to be a very beautiful week for you guys to focus on, the things that really spark your passions, the things that you're very passionate about, the things that, make you very happy, the things that you can do for hours, losing track of time. For me, it's The Sims, building houses on The Sims, okay? Talking about astrology and stuff like that. Those are my passions. But for you guys, I feel like you guys are really going to have your passion ignited. I feel like something's going to occur this week that just gets you back in alignment with, who you are, what you bring to the table. So even if you recently got your heart broken or disappointed, I feel like this is going to be a week for you to focus on healing yourself, but also you guys are going to have that spark. You guys are going to have, your passions ignited, brought to the surface, okay, for you guys to step into it. All right, you guys also do have the universe, so I feel like you guys are going to be strongly connected with the cosmos, connected with the universe this week. I feel like the universe and your spirit guides are really going to be sending you a lot of messages, synchronicities, and signs, especially in alignment with your passions, to say, hey, go back to writing, start sewing again, start singing again, all right, start making music again, or whatever your passions are. I definitely feel like Spirit's going to be communicating with you, hey, do it. They're going to send you so many signs, so many synchronicities this week. You also do have the heart chakra. So once again, this is you focusing on healing your heart, getting your heart more stable. And then we do have the Empress. Okay. So, getting in touch with your feminine side. So this week you guys are going to, you're going to cry. All right. I feel like you guys are going to be sensitive, but it's okay to cry. Boy or girl, it's okay to cry. Let it out. Don't feel like you have to keep all of your emotions bottled inside just because of your gender. I really feel like, everybody, we're all humans. We all have emotions. We all have feelings. So, speak your truth this week. Speak your truth, because I definitely feel like by you purging and speaking your truth and having a good cry session, that can definitely help your passions come back out to the surface so you can feel more like yourself again. So very beautiful. Again, I feel like you guys are going to be giving birth to something beautiful this week, like a new project, a new job, a new creation, just a new viewpoint on life, more positive. So once again, I really feel like Spirit is wanting you guys to definitely start expressing gratitude. Start each day with, naming 3 things that you're grateful for and going on with your day from there. All right, trying something new, reinvention. Okay, what are 3 things that you have in your life that you're grateful for? Okay, what do you feel really connected to? And if you didn't have it, you would be upset. Express those gratitude thoughts. Okay, so let's dive deeper. We have I can see clearly now. So this week, the fog is lifting. You will soon have the answers you need to make an informed decision. So once again, just like in the collective reading, I'm definitely picking up here that if you guys have just been feeling stagnant, not like yourself, that we're all as a collective stepping out of that So the fact that each group got this message and the collective reading had this message, that's powerful right there. So, I mean, the fog from your brain, from your life, it's being removed, okay? This week, focus on your passions, focus on healing your heart and, giving thanks and all of that, and things are just going to fall into place for you. We also do have this card here that says, the Jack of all trades, master of none. This week, it is time for the chameleon to stop changing colors, choose, and conquer. So this card comes up in a reading just to let you know, like, hey, you have all these ideas, you have your hands in this, but you need to stick to one thing that you're passionate about, fully master that, and then start something new, okay? Don't have a bunch of projects open and, that's just going to stress you out. Focus on one thing, master that, then you can start a new project. And that could be a reason why you feel chaotic, why you just feel like all over the place. It's because you have just too many things open, okay? Too many tabs open, too much is going on, okay? So group number 3, that's something to focus on. All right, so group 3, you guys also do have read the fine print. This week, a situation, contract, or plan requires your attention. So for some of you, if you signed a contract of some sort during Mercury retrograde, you didn't read the fine print. All right, I be telling you guys, don't sign no contracts during Mercury retrograde. Don't make large purchases. I feel like this week, some truth might come to the surface about that. You might have some issues with that, and you might have to deal with it, okay? You might have to go back to wherever you purchased it from and figure something out, but a situation, a contract, or a plan requires your attention this week, okay? We have the feminine mystique. So this week, a female friend or relative may be in need of your support or guidance, okay? So once again, you might be the feminine friend, or, somebody in your life might need this support, but I feel like, that's going to be a theme here. A lot of emotions. This is going to be an emotional week for you and the people around you in your life, okay? And then you also do have the phoenix will rise. If you've been ill recently, your guides bring you a message of regeneration and healing this week. So once again, the fog is being lifted. All right, you are going to be feeling way better, okay? So that's definitely something to be excited about. And I feel like, if you have been feeling sick or just not like yourself, you haven't really been focusing on your passions because you just haven't been in the energy. This week, that's going to change. And I feel like you're going to be feeling very happy and excited about that. All right, so that's so beautiful. So let's dive a little bit deeper. You have the black cat. All right, so this indicates that this week you guys will be having good luck, a really, really, really good luck. So this is a week to go after, certain things that you want. You want a pay raise, ask for it, all right? You want to buy something new, get it, all right? Good luck is on your side this week, okay? We also do have certainty, all right? So this week I feel like you're just going to be in tune with just knowing, all right? You're just going to have a knowing that something needs to be done, or you're going to have a knowing that somebody in your life is a little bit sad and you're going to reach out to them. So trust your thoughts, your ideas, because this week you guys are just going to be so in tune with your intuition and you're going to be so connected with the universe, okay? And you also do have an omen. So pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities that you see this week, because they're definitely going to be omens from the universe telling you what your next step should be. So wow, you guys are really in tune this week, especially with this Cancer energy. Makes a lot of sense. Very intuitive, very connected. So that's beautiful. Let's see, you guys also have the full moon. So again, that full moon in Virgo is strongly affecting you guys this week. So things that were done around that time period, it's going to be coming up to the surface just so that way you can grow from it, heal from it. There's going to be some sort of truth. You're going to be uncovering some sort of truth this week, whether it's good or bad. That's depending on the person, but it's okay. Whatever happens this week or whatever comes to the surface or whatever is brought to light, definitely just surrender to the divine, because remember, it's happening for you and not to you. Always remember that. You guys also do have new moon in Aries, okay? So this week it's time to take action. So when you start to feel, better, like yourself again, follow your passions, follow those urges, okay? And we also do have new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. So once again, whatever truth gets uncovered, this week, bring love into the situation, even if it's something that's just like, whoa, I can't believe that happened. Like, are you kidding me? Are you for real right now? Always, step into it from a place of love, because I feel like, again, it's happening for you and not to you. It could be a blessing in disguise, okay? So diving deeper, you have the Ring Master of Scrutiny, and this card talks about clear vision, details, and discernment. So you guys, again, you guys are going to be very in tune. Your intuition is going to be on point this week. So trust your intuition this week. You guys are just going to have a knowing, okay? A knowing that something's going on. All right. So if you feel like somebody's doing some shady stuff or somebody's lying to you, trust your intuition and, you know, reach out about it, okay? So this week you also do have the Hawk Prince, and this card says spirit communication, paying attention. So again, pay attention to the ideas that you're having, the thoughts that you're having, the feelings that you're having, as this is the universe, this is spirit connecting and communicating with you to get your attention, to tell you something, okay? So, I mean, literally, you guys, pay attention, read the fine print, read the fine print, all right? You guys also have the Dragon's Duel. This card talks about a conscious choice, inner conflict, morality. So that's something to take into consideration with you guys. Make conscious choices this week. And then you guys also have the Cosmos, which is beautiful because I told you guys earlier, you guys are so in tune with the cosmos. You guys are going to be so connected with the universe this week, which is so beautiful. So getting into your creativity, vastness, all that energy, expressing yourself creatively, tapping into your creative abilities, your creative gifts is definitely something that is in alignment with you guys for the week ahead. All right, so speaker. Okay, so this week you guys are going to be doing a lot of speaking, a lot of communicating, all right, working with that throat chakra. So yeah, and if you have been out of contact with somebody, I feel like you might be getting into contact with that person, okay? You also have writing. So this would be a powerful time for you to like journal, write a book, write from your experiences, or this can mean that somebody that you've been out of contact with is going to be writing you via social media, email, text message. That's something also that I am hearing here. And then you also do have freedom. Okay, so this card lets you know that you are free to do whatever you choose this week. So once again, trust your intuitive nudges this week. If you feel called to, you know, go back home, you know, just weird, like, I don't know why, but I feel like just to go home, okay? Trust your intuition this week. Like I said, you guys are very connected with the universe, with your guides this week, so you want to trust the guidance and act on the guidance that they are sending you this week, okay? And so with that being said, group number 3, these cards here are just going to give us some more in-depth messages about what you guys are going to be running into contact with, the energies that are going to be around you guys this week. So we have card number 13, manifesting. All right, manifesting, focusing on your passions, connecting with your inner child, really getting back into the things that you used to do and enjoy as a child. I feel like that's definitely something that will lift your spirits. All right, you have the cuckoo clocks, okay? So I feel like if you've been waiting around for someone or something, this message always comes out to tell you, don't drive yourself crazy waiting around for somebody or something or that, you know, situation. You know, patience is key. I feel like you're gonna need to be patient. All right, so you guys also do have card number 31 in reverse. So once again, I feel like this is you guys, if you're trying to rush something or rush a situation in your life, this week Spirit is going to tell you just to be patient. Like, patience is needed. So definitely be patient with something and don't try to rush or force anything, okay? And then we also have the dice. So I feel like you guys might take a risk, or you guys might have done something during Mercury retrograde that was very risky. And this week you're going to kind of have to see the cause and effect of that choice that you made because you weren't being patient and waiting till after retrograde. It's a clear message that I'm hearing here. So that is something that's coming through here. We also do have great fortune. So I definitely feel like this week you guys will definitely be having a lot of abundance, prosperity, whether this is your tax money or whatever the case scenario is. With this Taurus energy as well, money's going to be looking good for you this week. There's going to be a main female, a female playing a really big part in you guys this week ahead. So pay attention to the female energies. Once again, this is the energy of a female friend or relative might really be in need of your emotional support and help this week, okay? And we also have unexpected income. So this week, you guys are going to be getting some income from a very unexpected place. So that's interesting. Okay, maybe your taxes might be hidden in when you least expect it. All right, so that's actually exciting. Good for you guys, okay? And so these cards here, Yeah, you have the magnifying glass. So, Spirit is telling you guys this week, be sure to get more information, get clarity, do your research, read the fine print, important details and documents, okay? So, once again, hopefully you guys didn't sign something during Mercury retrograde and get, messed up with something like that, God forbid. But pay attention to the details this week, okay? You also do have the Archer. So, a Sagittarius female might be the one that needs your assistance or help this week. But this card here says, careful aim, okay, go to guy or gal, quick, precise, focus, and being very direct. So this week, be direct with what you want, okay, speak your truth. All right, you also do have the whip here, and the whip talks about arguments, fighting, abusive, tense, painful, anger, over and over again. So maybe the person that might need your help, or maybe if it's you're the female that needs the help, maybe you're dealing with abusive relationship or just a toxic, argument, fighting in your home life, or maybe that's the person that's coming to you that needs assistance. So just different messages for different people. We also do have the Star card. So this is the energy of being assertive, independent, detached, intellectual, okay, centric, idealistic, opinionated. So that's the energy that you guys are going to be running into contact with this week. We have the double rainbow. So you guys are definitely going to be affected by divine intervention, duality, perfect timing, good luck, and ascension. So that's actually, I feel like this is going to be a good week for you guys. And finally, we do have the moon card. And this is the energy of being very intuitive, okay? Being very compassionate, tender, humane, sensitive, dreamy. This week, this is going to be the energy. So you guys definitely chose the right crystal. That is powerful. All right. And finally, group number 3, we're going to go ahead and end this off with your advice cards to get you through the week ahead, followed by your affirmations for the week ahead. So first advice card is the chimpanzee. And this card here says, this week, use both of your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or to get answers to your question. Another card here that's telling you to use your intellect, use your intuition if you run into a problem that happened around Mercury retrograde, okay? We have zebra. And this card says, this week, let go of fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. Divine intervention. The polar bear. This week, stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to the outcome. Okay. And finally, you have the penguin. And this card says here, this week, the period of darkness that you have been experiencing is now passing. Happy for you. Oh, wow, it's beautiful. And finally, group number 3, these are your 4 channeled affirmations. All right, for your overall success, health, wealth, abundance, and happiness, okay? If you feel called, head over to my Instagram at Shonnetta'sDivineTarot, screenshot these affirmations, save them, repeat them throughout the week, and watch the magic and the beauty unfold in your life, okay? So, first affirmation is a environment affirmation. I let go of all I no longer love, need, or use. I adore space. I let go of all I no longer love, need, or use. I adore space. Okay, a relationship affirmation. I am a master at setting boundaries that protect my time, energy, creativity, and emotional being. Okay, I'm a master at setting boundaries that protect my time, energy, creativity, and emotional well being. Wow. All right, you guys also have here a relationship affirmation. I allow others to have their thoughts and feelings. I allow others to have their thoughts and feelings. All right, and the final affirmation for you guys is universal. My life is a constant stream of miracles. My life is a constant stream of miracles. Okay, bless. So group number 3, that was your reading for the week ahead. If this resonated with you, please comment down below. Let sister know, what was this about? Do you know what this is about? Okay, what happened during Mercury retrograde? What's going on here? All right, did you not read the fine print? Did you sign something a little bit too quick? All right, but whatever the case scenario is, comment down below your feedback. I look forward to reading your comments on these weekly videos every single week because you guys just, Yes, y'all the realest, okay? Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. It lets me know you guys want to see more like so. I am going to go ahead and end this video here. I will see you guys in my next one. Excuse me. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.